Hello and welcome to Ruston, Louisiana. The championship game in the SunBelt Conference is about to kick off. It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers against the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with Louisiana Tech's head coach pregame. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Bulldogs will get the first crack on offense today. We got multiple motivations here. Yes, both these teams would love to represent the SunBelt as conference champions. But with the victory today, you also make your case to the committee that you certainly belong in this playoff bracket. Let's see if one of these teams can produce that kind of performance.
Chris, to get into that playoff, it's all about resume, and there would be no better resume builder than a win today. Both of these teams have done a great job navigating through the SunBelt, and obviously the winner is going to have a terrific opportunity to get into that playoff.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Design quarterback run. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
I've always felt like it's very demoralizing early in the game. The first third down, the defense wants to get off the field, and you can convert as an offense just handing the football off. The defense starts looking around at each other like, oh boy, this could be a long day. Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Miller. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The Bulldogs' offense is on the move now. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Baker. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Bulldogs will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. The Chanticleers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. He's a young receiver that's earned the trust of his quarterback and really all of his offensive teammates. His career is off to a great start.
Chris, it feels like every single year we've got these young players around the country ready to step in and contribute at the wide receiver position. This is no different than that. I just think that high school football has prepared these guys, in particular on the outside, better than ever.
And the pressure's on. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The Pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Chanticleers will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bulldogs. The special teams produce a score.
What a weapon it is to have a guy that can go back, catch a punt, and take it the distance for a touchdown. Great job by his teammates. You see a couple of those blocks bringing him free, and then once he's in the clear, that is just great athleticism and speed all the way to the end zone. What an incredible return.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw to the left. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
To throw, it's Crawford. He escapes the pocket. He gets the first and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because they do everything right in the secondary. There's nowhere to throw the football. It's 3rd down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the first, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the first half. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6. Time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of that.
Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
The Chanticleers will bring their punt team onto the field. Remember, his first punt was taken back to the house. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Open field ahead. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Here's the point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Crawford. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it over the middle and incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
And they misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have
taken a shot deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. It's Louisiana Tech with the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. And the Bulldogs with 1st and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Grab by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. And the ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he's got it down there inside the 35. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
The pass rush closing in. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
What a huge play for this offense. That's a good read by the quarterback. Throwing the post to the wide receiver. There's a lot of trust in that guy. His athleticism on the outside, and he makes the catch. Beautiful throw. Touchdown offense. Tell you, they're playing well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. And the Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Back to throw. It's Baker. Caught by the receiver. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lawrence. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
The Chanticleers will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. They'll kick it away here.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. Scanning the field. It's Crawford. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Chanticleers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the 3rd quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to take a shot from the end zone here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Crosses the 35. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Well, this defense is totally locked in right now, and they understand where this quarterback is trying to go with the football. He's making poor decisions, and they're making him pay. 2 straight interceptions on back-to-back series for this group. They're doing a marvelous job.
And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass. It's Crawford. A deep shot to the right. Pass is batted away and incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. Did he get there too early? And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them one last play here before the break. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, and he knocks it right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime.
Now back over to your game in Ruston.
And the Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
And tackled there by the defense.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Fights through a tackle. And the Chanticleers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Using his legs, it's Alexander. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Getting set. Here's second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Coming after him. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in a good position. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. He hands it off from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a fourth interception by this defense here today. Does bring up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Returner looking to make a play here. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Bites off a defender. He's got the first and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the ground, it's Alexander.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
To the air, it's Crawford. On the move now. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He knocks it through with confidence. And we're all tied up now.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. He's got some space, look out. Solid game, they'll spot him out at the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
An inside give now from the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fights off a defender. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Bulldogs look to keep this drive moving. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Gonna run it. It's Miller. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Scanning the field, it's Baker. Quarterback finds a target on the right, it's complete. Able to convert on 3rd, sets him up now, first down to the 22. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. What a ride it's been so far. We're set up for a classic finish to see who's going to claim this conference championship. Let's take one final look at the stats. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now. Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical. That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on second down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a third and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the goal line.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up.
Oh, what a great job by this defense here. As the quarterback is taken off down the field, they show up and they get physical with him, and that contact creates the fumble. They're able to fall on it, and it's headed the other direction.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. They're going to run it. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He puts it on the turf. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Chris, that is just a sensational stop. This offense has a chance to go and continue to build this lead in the second half. You're in a big game, and the defense has got to make a play, and they do it. They get the ball back for their offense, and now they can come back in this game.
Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Lawrence. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Enough for the first, but still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks into... here he goes. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Coastal.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Back to pass. It's Baker. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense starts with a short field. Looking for some space. It's Alexander.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lawrence. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Chanticleers are in the red zone now. And they'll give it to the back. He's got end zone ahead. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They jump on top now here in the fourth. See if they can convert the point after.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Conference championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone on this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. That one play has flipped field position. A first down to the opponent's 44. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. Breaks into the clear. So the chunk play gets the first down and brings us to the 2-minute timeout. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Dropping back. It's Welch. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Receiver makes the catch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. A heartbeat. back-breaking end to the drive for this offense with a championship on the line. And, Joel, is that the stop that's going to deliver the championship to the other side?
Well, it's not technically over, but, man, that door is almost completely shut. What a great stop by that defense. Beautiful call by the coordinator. Great execution by these players. That's certainly a play they're going to remember for a long time.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the quarterback just kneels down. Now the Bulldogs take their third and final timeout. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.